Alright, I have this 1972 GMC 6500. When I got the truck, it didn't have this big dent in it. Fortunately, one of my neighbors backed into it with a backhoe when he was doing some work over here. So I backed my trailer up to it, has a winch on it. And what I'm going to do is do a little pulling here. I'm going to put this very thick steel bumper. I'm going to put my winch on it. I'm going to try to pull that out first. And this is quite a crunch here in the hood as well. But I'm going to try to, the whole rad support is actually pushed back, as you can see. So I'm going to put a strap on it, hook it to my winch. It's a 10,000 pound winch. So it should pull it out. So let's see what happens. Alright, see how far that bumper is bent in there. So let's give it a little shot with the winch. This trailer has seen better days. It's pretty shot, but let's give it a little go here. I don't have a button on here, so I just got to do the wires together. See what that did. Oh yeah, pulled it out quite a, oh yeah, it's almost perfect. It's a little bit of a bow there I could probably whack down with a hammer. That's pretty good right there. Let's see when I take the, oh yeah, the pressure's off. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to leave that for now until I get this rad support and try to pull it out. There is some Bondo in here I can see. The truck looked in really good shape, but I mean, it's a 1972, right? Yeah, so that bumper's looking pretty good. So now, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to hook. This truck runs and drives. I got it running off. The gas tank's pooched in it, but I've got it running off a jerry can right now. But it's actually, it's only got, this truck only has 50,000 miles on it. It's pretty, it was just a farm truck its whole life. So I'm going to try and pull it from this point to try to get this, because it's pushed in more here. Try to get this straightened up a bit without damaging it anymore, I guess. But let's see. Let's see what happens here really gently. Oh, it's just pulling it apart up there. As you can see, I'll show you here. I might have to put something through the grill. See, it's just pulling this up instead of pulling this out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. How am I gonna? I might have to pop the grill off, or maybe this cover here, and get something in behind there on some structure. Can't seem to get any structure from in here or from outside here. But yeah. All right. So yeah, I took a couple screws out there. I'm just gonna remove a few screws here. I'll pop this out and I'll see if I can get a better grip inside here. Maybe on some structure. Pull this ahead just a hair. It's gotta go on just a little. Oh, Alright, here we go. Got a loose hook to the strap. Alright, so we got it tightened up there. It's pulling the truck. Oh, looks like it's turning my headlight sideways. Don't want that. No, that's just pulling that right out. We don't want that. I don't know how. I'm hoping I was going to be able to pull it. I might have to take this whole thing apart and bang it all out. Unfortunate, but yeah. I'm going to try it hooked onto here. I don't think that's going to do it, but I need to get that. See, on this side, it's straight up anyway, so that needs to come up anyway. So I'm going to give that a little yank, see what happens. But this thing got hit really hard. That backhoe really hit it. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This thing's going to need a big... I just buckled all that down now. Just doing more damage than it's worth than I'm fixing here. So it looks like I'm going to have to unbolt everything and try to bang it out, unfortunately. I don't think there's any other way of doing it. That's a really good hit. Thinking that, yeah, fender is probably shot. It's good. But that, you can see how that's flat there. Yeah, it's supposed to be round like that there, so, oof. Didn't realize he had hit it that hard. I guess it's a big heavy machine back into this thing, so. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to pull that out of there. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe this hook should go in deeper, but I'm just gonna give it a little tug and see what happens. It actually did pull it out. Yeah, it actually did pull it out some. You can see there. Bigger hole now. Should loosen it and get a different grip on it maybe. Let's see. Alright, so I stuck a bar down in there with a hook around it, and I'm going to see if that gets a better grip. It's a definitely cold and rainy, wet day out here today. I don't know why I'm even doing this, but let's see what happens. Let's see what that did, if anything. Yeah. I think it's pulling it out. You can see this part's supposed to come up. So I think it is pulling it out. I don't know if I'm doing more damage than good, but it's doing something. I wonder if I should get a rubber mallet and start beating on this stuff to try to make it go back in place better, but let's give that another little tug. And I don't care if I get this perfect. This is obviously everything I do is like rat rotty, so. So yeah, that's actually way better already. It's coming back into place actually. This all obviously has to be punched out. I think if I had punched this in, but I'm gonna give this a couple more tugs. See what happens. This Winched trailer has definitely seen better days, but it works. Alright, let's see what that did. Yeah, it's definitely coming along. Let's pull that out of there. Okay, so you can see how much that moved. This whole cavity was pushed together. Like that was completely together at one point. So it's definitely moving, so which is good. So this definitely needs to be whacked in. I got to remove this, I guess. Amazing that didn't break. I don't know if that's supposed to be separated like that or not, but it didn't break. So that's good. And then the hood is obviously all messed up too, but that shouldn't be too bad. Let me go get a rubber mallet. Get that crease out of there. It might pull out easier. Just gentle little love taps. You don't want to whack it too much and dent the crap out of it. Yeah, if I had if I had a longer, like that rod to go down, if I could pull it from here, it'd be nice. I guess I could put a hole in it, but there's no, yeah. I wonder if I took the headlight out. No, that wouldn't work either. It's a tough spot to get to. The hood is starting to line up better. Same with this here, give this a little love tap. Of damaging the hood too much. And I give the hood a little pull there. And then just a little yank. You can see where it's creased here. And then I can go in here and bang that out. Did a pretty good job there. Yeah, almost took that crease right out of there. That's nice. Well, the crease came right back as soon as I took the tension off it. So I guess I got to give it a pull and a whack. Let's try that again. Alright, got the tension on it. Let's see if we can give it a little whack there. Don't want to deform it too much. Let's see if that helps it at all. Yeah, it's coming. So I'll go under here and I'll whack that straight and maybe give it another yank again. Alright, so that's coming along. Not bad for a homemade frame straightening table kind of thing here, but yeah, this hood, check side to side, see it lines up nice here. This side's definitely gonna need a huge whack still. It's still way far back in here, and that's still got to go in quite a bit. But I think when I pop that out, ooh, it's getting, I think that's enough for today. It's getting really cold on the hands out here, so hopefully it's warmer tomorrow. This thing doesn't fit in the shop, so I have to do it outside. The fan was kind of hitting on the shroud because this whole rad support got sent back. So I'm happy now that it's pulled ahead. The fan's not hitting now. So, but it's a nice old truck. I got it to do maybe a frame swap with. It's not a bad old rig. Got a nice seat in it. Somebody did put newer carpet in. It's really dirty right now, but the thing's been sitting for a few years. Well, sorry, it's only got 49,000 miles on it. I thought it had 50, but 49,000 original miles. I know the original owner. That's who I got it from. Big old huge steering wheel. It's got a dump. It's got a see here, it's got a 2-speed axle in the rear for highway speeds and low speeds. Brand new Holley carburetor on it. All the glass is good in it. So yeah, it's a nice little, it runs really well. So, but I bought it to do a frame swap. I was going to maybe build a car hauler, something like that. Put a dually 1-ton Duramax or something, or Cummins under it. The whole frame, everything. But we'll see. For now, I just want to get the body straightened up and play around with it. Alright, well, I'm going in. The hands are freezing, so I hope everybody has a nice day. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. If you have any ideas on how to pull that fender straighter, don't hesitate to comment and let me know. Alright, have a good day.